All right, it's another Ice Time Hockey Southwest feature game. We're here in the coach's office of Grand Canyon University at Arizona Ice Peoria with head coach Danny Roy. Danny, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Game 2 of a series, which I know is big to you. They're probably all big to you, but this one especially because you're going up against the number 1 ranked team in the West region. So tell me a little bit first about last night.
Last night we had a good start. We came out. We got the first goal of the game, which hasn't happened a ton for us this year, but when we seem to get that, it's a positive night. We got it on the power play too, which is even better because that means our power play is starting to produce a little more. We went 50% last night. And then second period just came out extremely flat, not ready, not prepared, and gave up 5 in the second, put us down in a hole. And then the third period was another 0-0 effort. So, you know, I told the guys if we come in tomorrow night, we are not coming into the locker room after the game saying if we only had that one period off the game, then we'd be fine. It should be more along the lines on that was a good hockey game, and whatever the outcome was is because it was a good hockey game.
So number 12 versus number 1, it really wasn't 12 versus 1 in your thoughts, really. It was a much closer game than the score would indicate.
Yeah, in my mind, no. We are, when we play and execute, I think we're up there near the top 5 in the region. We just got to figure out a way to do it consistently. We've showed it in spurts here. You can look back on the Utah series when we lost to them out there 8-2, and then they came out here and we played them a 2-1 game and outshot them. And played them very strong. It's you know, we've gone in spurts here, and the message has been sent to the guys of we have what it takes to be a national bound team. It's just a matter of doing everything consistently, and the teams that make it there are consistent. They don't lose when they should win, and they play good close games and squeak some wins away when they really need a win. So. Yeah, the score didn't indicate it. It was more of us getting in our own way and making the outcome the way it is. That game should have been much closer than what the score said.
So what's your gut feeling on tonight's game? You think the guys got the message to the point where they're ready to come out and play a full 60?
I think they're ready. I brought up the ASU series earlier in the season. Of us giving away a disappointing loss in the first game when we were, I would say, the better team, and the guys showed up the next game, and we won the next game. So they seem to bounce back in the right way. I just wish we would do it. We would do it right off the bat going into a series, especially when it's an in-state rival. You know, I said rule number 1 when you're playing an Arizona team, we do not play our worst game of the year.
Right.
Like we see these games on the schedule, and you circle those, and no matter what our record is at the time, no matter how we're doing, that is the game you step up for, and you play the best game of your life because it's an in-state rivalry.
Tell me about injuries. Anybody out for you tonight?
We have a couple. Freshman Ray Thomas, he suffered a sprained AC joint in his shoulder last week in Long Beach, and then we have Connor Hansen, who took a pretty vicious open ice hit in neutral ice, and he's having some back issues. Hasn't had a chance to get his MRI yet to see if he is cleared to play. The nice thing is he's walking around. He was taken to the hospital that night, but he's mobile. It's just a matter of him doing it, and insurance, unfortunately for him,
right.
He may have to wait until after Thanksgiving when he goes back home. So no, not too much, but we added Matt Tweeten back to the lineup from last year.
Okay.
So we've picked up a guy, so we're still at a full lineup, which is nice.
How about net tonight? Who's starting for you?
Dan Swale is going to start tonight. He's been playing great. He's a solid guy behind the defense there, between the pipes. He does his job. He plays a quiet game, not super flashy, but he's always square and ready for the puck. So I think he's ready to step up. Unfortunately, Bash just didn't get much help last night, and me being a goalie and as a goalie, I've been there. I could experience it, and it's rough when you show up to a game and you're ready to play and you're competing, and unfortunately the guys aren't helping you out, and the pull on him out in the second period was just more of a statement to the guys of you let your guy down behind you. You can't do that, and it's not right, and he was definitely upset about it. But he's going to get his opportunity to come back. He's a great goalie. He's gotten us wins that we shouldn't have gotten. So we're looking solid in net always.
All right, sounds good, Danny. Good luck tonight, and we'll hopefully talk to you afterwards.
Yep, thank you.